Hey guys. So I was thinking that for a video this week, I could do a little week in my life, 3 days in my life, as long as I remember to film this, however many days I film. And so yeah, I was thinking I'd like take you along with me as I go through my week. I have nothing planned for this week, so it might be kind of boring, but it could be fun. I don't know. But I just ran 6 miles, more half marathon prep. Went well. I feel great now. I feel fine running at least 8 miles. I don't get fatigued until after the 8 mile mark. But I don't take any gels or anything. So I want to try some gels this week. So I'm going to do another run later in the week, 11 miles. And I'm going to try to incorporate using gels because right now I've literally been raw dogging it with just myself, God, and water occasionally. And obviously it's been rough. So yeah. Now I think I'm going to get dressed and then maybe go to the park or go to the store or do something productive. I don't know. But yeah. All right. See you in a bit. Okay. I made it to the park. I thought I'd do a little haul of everything I brought to relax. It's so stupid, probably. I don't know. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Okay. I don't know how to set this up because I don't even have a real camera yet, but am I Emma Chamberlain yet? I want to start journaling every day. So I brought my cute little Sherpask journal. The last time I journaled in it, June 16th. And in my Kindle today, I want to start Phoebe Bergman's Gonna Lose It, Brooke Averick's book that she just wrote. This is hopefully like a sweet, fun, like rom-com to get me back into reading because Sunrise on the Reaping coming out soon. And I love the Hunger Games books, if that's something you didn't know about me. And why would you know it? Yeah. But I love the Hunger Games books and I have yet to read Sunrise on the Reaping. I bought it like the minute it came out, never read it because I'm just that way. And so what I've decided to do is reread all of the other books before it, then read Sunrise on the Reaping all before Sunrise on the Reaping comes out in November. So but I have to have the energy to do it. And I feel like I've lost my energy to read. I used to blow through books when I was a kid, like nobody's business. But I think TikTok has truly rotted my brain like nothing else. And so, yeah, I'm just in a funk. So I'm hoping, and this is a lot writing on this Phoebe Bergman's Gonna Lose It, but I'm hoping that gets me out of my funk. I get more into a vibe. I then have to finish Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. And then I'm going to reread The Hunger Games. So yeah. Anyway, the sun's setting. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it. Bye. Okay, so I just sat down and I'm really feeling the urge for Olive Garden Alfredo. Oh my god. It's visceral, it's violent, I need it. And I need it now. I can only hyperfixate on the fact that I want Alfredo, so I think that's what I'm gonna write about in my journal. You know what's also, I'm realizing super fun about journaling too? It's like a test. It's like hey girl, how much can you spell truly without autocorrect? Let's get into it because not as much as I think. I was writing about the talk I went to that I think I get into it in my next kind of sit down like podcast-esque video, but I went to this talk on Black chorus girls, Black burlesque dancers, and Uncle Tom's Cabin, and just Black fashion. And it was a phenomenal talk, and I was about to spell phenomenal, and it got dicey for a second there, but we locked in, we got it down. Hey guys, so I think half a chapter in, and I love it already. Brooke Averick, you're perfect. This is already so good and I'm already hooked. It's already so funny. Like I giggled out loud like a freak by myself in this park. And this is so me, like afraid of intimacy. Yeah. Well, yes, this is the perfect book for me. I knew I was gonna like it, but like I love it so far. I'm like giggling. It's so good. It's so good. Speaking of, because the first part of this chapter, she's talking about an embarrassing 7th grade moment with a boy. And I feel like it's time that I share my embarrassing 7th grade moment where I'm sitting with this guy in my class and he out of nowhere, and so out of nowhere, he goes, Kayla, you're really sexy. There's something about a guy with a Justin Bieber haircut. I shouldn't even say a guy, a boy, because he was 12 with a Justin Bieber haircut saying you're sexy, that even at 12 years old, I was like, something's off about this. I'm getting the X. This is too much. He then puts his hand to my head, And I had a relaxer at the time. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. I had a relaxer at the time. And it was crusty dusty. And are we surprised? And he takes his hands and combs through my hair and gets stuck halfway through my hair because I hadn't been wrapping that girl. And I was just thinking about that. All right, back to it. It said it's not supposed to rain till 9 and it's 7, but I have some other errands to run, mainly Olive Garden Alfredo sauce because I'm so craving it. I want it so bad. So I think I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, go to Olive Garden, and kind of wrap up my reading for today. But this is great. Got me out of my funk a little bit. Great to change my routine. But it's so dark, like, right? But everyone's still outside. And this is the thing about groupthink. Like, everyone being outside is making, or what's it called, mob mentality more so. With everyone being outside, I'm like, I feel like I should stay out here. And it's like, well, Kayla, it looks like a hurricane's coming. Can I paint you guys a really harrowing and like kind of insane picture for a second? Imagine this. I go to Trader Joe's after the park. Mind you, it does rain on my way home because of course it does. But I had an umbrella, so all is well. But I go to Trader Joe's instead of Olive Garden because Olive Garden is all the way downtown, 30 minutes away. And I was like, it's going to rain. I need to be normal and rational about this. I need to just go to Trader Joe's and get Alfredo sauce, which I did. It's not going to be nearly as good, but we make it work. I'm craving cream and dairy, right? Hence the ice cream. So I go to Trader Joe's, I get a few other things, and I just go ahead and do my grocery shopping. So I have my bag that I came with, I have my grocery bag, and then I have my bag with my picnic blanket, right? So I have a lot of stuff, but my OCD thing, you know how everyone has an OCD tendency? My thing comes out with germs. Like, I am just so aware of how disgusting New York is, and I hate sitting on the seats of public transport unless I have like jeans on, like a long pant on, right? So in the summer, I'm basically standing all the time because I'm not sitting in my skirt on this stuff, right? And I will be on the train for like an hour, and that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I get on the train, or I get on this bus to go back home, and it's kind of full, but there's still some seats left, but I stand. This super nice woman, and she was being so nice. She's lovely. She has my heart. But she was like, oh my gosh, sit here. Like, she got up out of her seat. And I was like, no, you sit. And she goes, no, you sit. You have bags. And I was like, no, I'm okay, thank you. And she goes, no, sit down. Like, you should sit. And she was really trying to sell me on a seat. After the third time on like a really dead quiet bus, I was like, okay, I'll sit down. Thank you, you're the sweetest person ever. And I sit down, and I don't know if this is like a healthy thing, but the entire ride home, I thought I was gonna cry. And I thought I was gonna throw up. And I don't know if that's normal. So perhaps I entertained seeing someone about that, but that's how I felt with the idea of my bare legs touching the seat. The minute she got off the bus, I stood back up. And that doesn't change anything for me. I still came home and washed my legs like a freak, but like, that's what I was experiencing. And I know that's so bizarre, but it's just like a thing about me. I've gotten much more assertive being in the city, but I still have moments where I've offered my seat to someone who's like with like a baby or something like that, and they're like, I'm fine standing. And I'm like, word. Because I feel like if they wanted the seat, they would take the seat, because normally they take the seat if they want the seat. You know what I mean? And she was just really pushing me out of grace and love, like hashtag bring kindness back, hashtag bring consideration back. And she definitely brought it back in that moment for sure. So like, shout out that lady, but oh my God, I was going through it. Hi, I forgot to film anything on Tuesday. Nothing like happened really. But today I'm at work. Here's the work bed. And I'm about to go get a burrito. Yep. You guys are going to be so proud of me. I just walked by 2 people and kept filming and didn't want to kill myself. Wow, we're growing. We're growing. Wow. Okay, but now I'm turning the corner, and the risk of running into people I know is super high. So for my self-preservation purposes and wanting to stay professional at work, I am going to turn the video off. But I'll see you once I have my burrito. I just did a speech about how insecure and lonely I feel, asking people to come like hang out with me and celebrate my half marathon.
because they sent puckfuls and some people can already not come, and like just it's hard to have a village in the city. And the little girl part of me that didn't have friends into college, like, is wounded by that. But like to build community, you have to do stuff like this and put yourself out there. Anyway, all that to say, I filmed that and talked for 3 minutes about that in depth, was really vulnerable. And then realized I only filmed my mouth and below. Yeah, the intimacy kind of went out the window because it was like, what the fuck was going on with her mouth?
All right, hey guys, so update, happy Thursday. I forgot to film my entire day again. So sorry. I love how I was like, I want to move away from the just me sitting in front of my camera talking videos. And yet this entire week is just me sitting in front of the camera talking because I get to vlog stuff. Before I thought it was going to be like fear of doing it in public, but it's really just like my brain does not think to whip out my phone and film my life, which I guess is a good thing, but it kind of defeats this purpose, but whatever. I do have great news. My period did come. Yes, it is. So I think that explains a lot of the suicidal thoughts I was experiencing yesterday over a literal party full. So I'm in better spirits. I'm still sad. Some people still like can't come, and that like makes me sad, and I'm internalizing it way too much, but I'm deciding to not listen to anything I've ever thought or felt ever and just kind of keep pushing. And then I washed clothes, and that took 2 hours because of course it did. So it's really, I just went to work and then have just done nothing since. Still reading Brooke Averick's book, new fiction book. Still love it. Making my way through, having a blast reading it. But I had to like block out time to spiral, so I haven't got to read it as much as I wanted to this week, and that's okay. I wanted it to finish it, but that's okay.
Hi. Okay, so forgot to film in Broadway Dance Center. So more street angles of me, but class was amazing. It was like contemporary fusion. We danced to No Con. It was the best. I was taking a class from a friend who was subbing there. Chef's kiss. Now we're off to my friends for Y night, and I will get a pic or a vid or something, some clip. But yeah, see you soon.
Good morning, friends. Okay, so life update. Believe it or not, I forgot to film at Y night as well. Not much to say. I will, though, speak to an interaction with a guy that she like had come that she met at a Shake Shack. That was hilarious. He was 22, a baby to me because I'm 24, who was a riot if I ever saw one. Do you ever meet people where you're like, your existence is an enigma? I don't know how you are who you are, but I'm obsessed, and dare I say a bit maternal towards you as well. You feel like a long lost son, and you're 2 years younger than me. But that's what he felt like, and he just popped in for 45 minutes in the way that enigmas often do, and I ate it up. I ate up every bit of it. Okay, I'm ending the vlog. I just went out for the night. It was so much fun. I'm getting home now. And it was a blast. Yeah.
Oh my god, I filmed this 3 times. Oh, basically, this is the end of it. Thanks so much for watching. I feel like it's just been me walking, clips of me walking and talking, but nonetheless, I went out Saturday night, which is really fun. Of course, I didn't vlog any of it, but it was a great night. Had a great time. I'll insert like random clips of my night.
You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
But it was great. Great night. Great week. I also had a terrible fiasco during kickball where the guys on my team were being misogynistic cunts, and that will also be a story time in my next video. But yeah, fuck men, we love women, and that's it. But otherwise, a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!